But when you're playing a Talon matchup, this guy's actually griefing. There's no shot you should ever be going refillable potion right now into an Orianna. He's pretty much lost based off his item choice alone, so I'm not sure what to say about this besides XD. I just gotta make sure I don't ever walk into Rake. Like, I can take damage for free, of course, but this guy should never be able to access me since he's just a melee champion. And the only way he can actually hit me is with Rake. So once again, once he runs out of potions, this guy has absolutely no way of sustaining my damage. So just hit him as much as you can. I give him level 2 for here because I don't auto the wave for some reason, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter too much to me. If he wants to push wave when he has no way of laning against me, then that's fine. And I could have gone E second if I'm worried about losing, but there's just no way. But every time it goes up to last hit, you just want to apply pressure by using your ball at max range. And that's pretty much his only way of actually getting onto me, is by doing the whole Q-doing a minion. And I think I actually just kill both here. Damn, he actually lived with 1 HP. He took like 6 tower shots. Kind of crazy, actually. There's no way for me to... I'm just gonna freeze the wave. I'm gonna give you a speed up, but that's the best I can do. Nice, huge. When Ori should start tier? When you're in an AFK scaling matchup. That's pretty much it. If you have no way of killing them and they have no way of killing you, just start scaling your tier. You get infinite mana. If you're in a matchup where you need to apply pressure, like a Talon, then you go D-Ring. If you're in a matchup where you need to survive poke damage, like Victor, then you go C-Pot. I've got a actual Google Doc for every single matchup in the game for Ori, if you guys are interested. If this guy's wall hop, he doesn't die here, but... just a little bit out of move speed range. If I had Amp Tome instead of, like, Sapphire Crystal, I'd be so much better off. But you guys see how far he has to walk up here? There's just no way for him to ever feel comfortable. So, like, Echo can't touch me right here. Talon feels, like, super exposed. They're probably going to force this play anyways because they're solo queue players and they have zero self-respect. And they're cringe gamers, but... all I have to do is not get ganked and I just win by holding position here. Like, we know Riven's behind him, so we can't ever play aggressively here. And we can look for a level 6 window, probably. But, like, we're slow pushing, so that means they know for a fact that I'm going to be in a dangerous position. Which means I do have to keep track of where Echo is to push this in safely. That or my Graves can back me up here, which is, like, the easiest decision, because if we 2v2, we auto-win. Yep. He dies to the minion. But, like, we know that's gonna happen, so that's on me for not playing towards my jungler, but it's really frustrating, honestly. Because this Talon really shouldn't be allowed to play the game at all. Please do not touch the wave. Oh, you actually just griefed me. What the fuck? That's actually painful. What program to use for your avatar? It's called a VTube Studio. They would have slow pushed to me, so he just gets a full wave and I don't. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. He basically, the reason why he took that wave is to get himself ahead at the cost of my lane. So now I'm actually down experience despite being the better player, which is an L. But wave is slow pushing towards him again, and I don't have a jungler, so I'm kind of just stuck here. So I'm going to hug this side that I have vision on, which is bot side. I should be allowed to play a lot more aggressively, but with Graves not playing for invades, I just really can't utilize my champion in this matchup. That's kind of like the sad thing, right? Like, I have to play respectfully around their champions, but I can't play the way that I want to. That's usually how Ori goes. Like, you have winning matchups, but your jungler doesn't want to play around you, per se. Like, right now, it looks like they're echoing me. Like, straight up. Even though he's probably inting, like, as long as I don't have information on where Echo is, I can't play the way that I want to. It's crazy. I can let my team win since they're all winning side lanes, but it doesn't feel rewarding, right? But he's autoing the wave for no reason with Rake, so... I would be surprised if he canked me from outside of... There's no way he's mid again, right? There's no shot. Like, you see how much damage I do when I'm actually allowed to move forward, but every opportunity that I go up with no flash is just giving them a chance to kill me for nothing. So they are bot set of mid. I should have used those 3 minions to hold the wave. But they should definitely be careful of a dive here. And you just hit level 6, which is horrendous, but with Talon missing, we're going to hard push mid. Just kidding. The reason why we push there is so that we can force him to either lose minions or pull him back the lane. I think Graves gets him with ult here. Just kidding, my Graves isn't 6. There's probably an echo over that bottom wall. Kinda lame. We're gonna go Ludens this game for sure, though. All things considered, like, we actually do have a really good team comp. Like, the John I messes with are engaged, like, so much. As long as we can control Talon and he doesn't roam, I feel like we just win through CS advantage in side lanes. Like, look at that CS lead topside. Echo obviously will one-shot all of us because his champion's overtuned and has disgusting numbers despite being one of the easiest champs in the game to play. But that is a... That's something that Riot determined, not us. Unlucky. But we know where Echo is, so we can play as aggressively as we want. So we're going to try to deny him access to the wave completely. But he's got serrated Dirk, which means he actually has huge damage potential right now. Wow, solo kill top. Crazy. We have Vision of Renata bottom, so we just got to make sure we're playing max range completely. Every time we use skills, we don't want to walk into range afterwards, because we're just waiting on cooldowns. So play slow, methodically, and play around those cooldowns. Just impossible to lose. Like, we could technically full combo him right now. Just a tad bit off. We missed our E on the pullback. Echo's probably bot side of mid since he died top side. Unless he's just really bad at jungle camp management, then of course he could end up being top side again. He is top side again. Wow, he's just actually bad at jungle management. Ends up working for them, which is crazy, but... Can you imagine pathing into topside, not doing any camps, and then pathing into topside again? Like, that's crazy. Like, super inefficient, but it still works. Fuck. I need the plate. I basically risked everything for nothing. We have Ludens now, so, like, resetting here and then TPing back is actually pretty fine. It's really important that you spend your gold when you have opportune moments to do it. So on a cannon wave, I don't really lose anything even if he pushes. And this gives me a huge power spike, which allows me to immediately impact my lane. But if I just sit here with 1,000 gold, I'm not actually taking advantage of it. So you always want to reset to spend your money. Otherwise, it's not actual stats. Who cares if you're ahead if you're not actually spending the money? You could be up 3 kills and have the same amount of items or damage as somebody, because you just don't spend. Poggers. This guy got a little bit too over-aggressive. But chaining her ult together for a WQ just means he has no way. Wow, walking into that's like illegal, actually. Yeah, we could go back for a Dark Seal, just to make sure we don't die to Talon again. I'm gonna push the wave first at least, so that we have pressure for Rift Herald. And they have to be bot side of mid, but I do want to ping this. I want to make sure that my team fights for this, because we are ahead mid, jungle, and bottom. There's no reason not to take advantage of the fact that we're ahead like this. If I was running Cosmic Insight, I'd probably go Lucidity Boots here. Unfortunately, not quite enough. So we're just gonna grab Dark Seal. really bad to die here, but... she is going to spawn before the dragon, which is still good. Morning, what's up? Welcome back. Really bad if they die here, though. Like, straight up, we just need to go to the dragon. But if everyone's dead, there's no reason to go. Yeah, we just lose dragon for free. Like, come on. I guess we can just continue playing for topside, but like, when you have opportunities to get massive advantages for doing nothing, and you don't take them, it just feels kind of like a massive L. Well, I'm surprised that he lives through that. I felt like a lot of damage that he just face tanked. Where's my graves at? I want to kill everyone here, like, actually. That Talon can wall hop over from the side here, so just leaving's the best idea. Go buy our tier 2 boots. So something I noticed, I've seen a ton of Vex in my games. Midbeast recently started playing her a bit. Streamer power. Yeah, she's really good in low reloads right now. Like, actually really good. Look at the damage, though. I think he actually wall hopped, and he's gonna wall hop me again from above. Yep. I saw some sort of, like, animation. Alright, let's go spend our money. This game, I'm actually gonna go Shadow Flame. I have absolutely zero self-respect, and I'm gonna go full double pin. I don't think these players are good at all, so might as well take advantage of it. This does mean I'm super susceptible to getting one shot without the HP from Seraphs and the healing. I still get 200 from Shadow Flame, but it's not as consistent. Alright, you take care. And Mega Cuck Giga Chad, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. It's actually kind of crazy that they're going for that. I don't know, I feel like Graves just isn't playing the same game as me. She flashes, unlucky. Unless... oh, she doesn't have flash, she was just pretending. It's a pretty big gold swing for us, though. They kind of over-regressed there. They could have walked away after getting those kills, but they chose the tier 2 dive for whatever reason. Okay. Actually, I kind of feel like just going Archangels anyways. I'm not sure what I want. We're still going to do the Shadow Flame. Kind of the problem here is that we see 2 MR items already from the enemy team, so kind of lackluster. Orianna versus Vex. Ori wins the matchup. Do you ever build Shadow and Void? You can do that. I wouldn't do 2 and 3rd. If you're going to do that, I would just have gone Void 2nd. But you can build Void as your 4th item after Zhonya's or Seraphs, if you need those. Which you pretty much do need those. If you're wondering why I'm still playing mid lane, it's just because I'm the strongest player in the map, so I'd rather be in the central position than my ADC. I'm allowed to impact both these objectives and roam from mid, but if I go bottom with no TP, I just get perma ran down by Echo. Which I'm not okay with. She's dead. I just need 91 gold, so... okay, but we have to fight these objectives. I gotta turn on chat and beg them. Please group for objectives. TY. Ori or Vex to OTP? Probably Vex. If you're higher, like really higher elo, I'd say Ori, but Vex is just much better solo queue champion. You cannot die here. You have to come to these objectives. Please, Garrett. Graves, I'm begging you. I beg. Dude, I am actually so livid. Why does my jungler always play like a complete... They just don't even know what they're doing, man. It's like, why do you play the best role if you don't know what you're doing? I'm waiting for you to make a conscious decision to play the same game as me. But you won't. Like, the reason... it hurts me. It hurts me. It's whatever, guys. I saved her life, I think. I don't know. I'm making a few misplays right here. I have blue buff right now, so this is actually, like, super doable. Especially the Ludens speed up. I'll just check for Kai'Sa in the bush. Bruh. Thank God for blue buff. I gotta make sure she doesn't get her cancel. Vex, Lux, Orianna for gold solo queue. It's gonna be Vex. Just found you on YouTube yesterday. You're hella dope. I like how you explain lane switching and game mechanics. Thank you, Complexitized. Appreciate it, man. Very kind of you to say. Yeah, but we do need a Zonias at this point. I'm still gonna go Archangels because I want the base HP. I do have a decent amount of armor. But at this point, like, we pretty much want to go ahead and do this. We need a way to actually, like, push our gold lead. It doesn't matter how ahead we are if we don't actually do anything with it. But hopefully my team would like to play again. He's on a recall, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do Rift Herald anyways, it's fine. You're pretty much dead. I'm sorry. Their talent's getting a little bit too, he's overstepping his boundaries, I'd say. A little bit arrogant, or just bad, I don't know. At this point, I'm just lost. I'm just gonna play for myself. I only have faith in myself this game, unfortunately. But I do a lot of damage, so maybe playing for me is ideal for my teammates as well. Well, I just got stunned for 4 seconds. Crazy. I couldn't even move, man. Yeah, they probably do Baron here, don't they? This guy legit hops into a blast gun and he's got complete vision right there. I do have TP though, so if they are not able to do it fast enough, I think we just win the fight. It's okay. I can't even use my damage because my teammates won't back me up, so I feel like uncomfortable moving forward. Like if we siege mid there, I'm pretty confident we just win. But we just play for Dragon maybe. I'm gonna go take blue buff from my team. If we 5-man, I can 1v9, no cap. Thoughts? As long as you guys protect me. Honestly, going top makes more sense just because Baron's in that area, but Dragon in a minute. And I need to buy a stopwatch here for the next fight if possible. This actually looks like a decent fight for us. Jesus Christ, Echo. Dear God. I can TP, actually. I should have played my ult better that fight for sure. We might be able to end the game here, actually. Just kidding, I'm fucking delusional. Top 10 worst takes ever. We're going back for Dragon, without a doubt. You imagine a dumber sentence right there. Yeah, we can end with death timers. At 5 seconds. Yeah, the fact that we even came out on top in that fight is just crazy. I'm just worried that they do Baron as a result of this. So I'm just gonna head immediately mid. We do have Baron pressure mid, or inhibitor, sorry. If I get caught here, then we pretty much insta-lose, so I just gotta be a little bit more respectful than normal. But we can definitely force a Baron fight, because if they have to walk into us, we just take Lilia or Ori combo. And that would be pretty good for us. We could also just siege topside, and that would work as well. The Talon split pushing, interesting. I don't have TP to match it. But he doesn't have TP either, so we could just start Baron immediately here. Dangerous pathing here as well. I would like to honestly just start it and say fuck it. Force him to move, guys. I mean, we could literally shred it if Graves just helps us auto. Echo's not even here. This is pretty free. As long as nobody dives, Echo does. Damn. We could just walk away here. Let's just skedaddle. There's no reason to risk dying again. That was a really insane, what the hell is your name? Renata ultimate? But at this point, we just go bottom. I think she could have walked out if she wanted to. She just tried to outplay it. But no flash for 2 minutes. Any sums? I need to know what they burned. Hit Talon flash? Because if I know they have no flash, I can just press R on them without worrying about it. Lilia's TP so she can match. As long as we know where Echo is, I don't think we can ever lose a team fight, actually. I think we could literally 2v4 as long as Echo's not there. We have vision of 2 mid. So we have vision of 3 people on the map. Echo's on reset. Talon no flash. I could just ult him right here, actually. My team's like super split for no reason right now. Like they should not be going for jungle. We gotta wait for Lilia to get pressure on the map. She does have TP, but like kind of weird champ. They're catching mid waves like this is just kind of illegal, in all honesty. They want a 4v5 right now. 100% they want a 4v5. Lily gets free towers as long as we apply pressure, and then I can eventually look for an ult opportunity. They have no Rel ults, they have no Renata ult. I don't know how they ever win this. But now we just force at this point. With this minion wave, we 100% take bottom inhibitor. 30 seconds on death timer. It's just free. We could just roam into topside as well. I think we could just end if we play straight. I did make sure I just don't get engaged on for free. She should die instantly for that, though. I'm gonna get stunned out of my mind. Oh. Alright, great job. That was a great game. A little disappointed in my jungle's performance for like 80% of it, but it's cool. Graves players are like that. Damn, I killed myself. That sucks, dude. I just lost so many Magi stacks. Well, at this point, we just do Dragon, and then we go into topside. And the game should be done for that. Do you play Lux? Yes, I used to be top 3 Lux. Me, Yozu, Cupic, like, main 3 Lux players in A. I'm not a fan of the champion right now, so I just don't play it anymore. I'm gonna TP here, actually, just for immediate pressure. I still have the move speed from Magi, so I should be fine. No flash, though. Kinda weird. Alright, massive. We could just run it for mid. Just go mid. Ignore wave. I was typing. My bad. I'm fucking trolling. That's it. Holy shit, we actually... Okay, we still win the game. You guys can just end, but wow, that was such a fucking irrelevant death. I knew for a fact they were there, and I still packed right into them. You don't need the minions, guys. It's just you have exact information on where every player is. If you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot. My goal is hit 5K before the month ends, but we're probably not going to make it in time, which is really tragic. But thank you again. Much love, guys. Bye-bye.